Oh, it's Chris and Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks, and we are making up some delicious coleslaw. We're doing a little different for this weekend, and we're making a KFC copycat coleslaw. So let's get started. We're going to start by mixing the wet ingredients. So we're going to use, it's a half cup of buttermilk, a quarter cup of milk, okay, lemon juice is 2.5 tablespoons, and this is some lemon juice that I actually squeezed from our Meyer lemons and froze. 2.5. There you go. And then white vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons. I got on my gloves so that when I use my grater, I won't hurt my hand. So you got 1.5 tablespoons of white vinegar. 1.5. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and add the salt and pepper. 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And your mayonnaise has salt in it too, so remember that. I'm just going to whisk this together good. And we're going to add 1/3 cup of sugar. So this is a KFC copycat. And I thought it would be perfect for Memorial Day weekend. And if you mix it up the day ahead and let it marinate, the better it's going to taste. And last, a really important ingredient, mayonnaise. You're going to use a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And I like Blue Plate, so that's what we're using. There we go. It's going to be delicious. I'm also going to be making a good baked bean recipe, so y'all look forward to seeing that. So many of y'all will grill on Memorial Day weekend, and you have the day off because it is a holiday, and it's great to go ahead and start thinking about what you're going to be cooking. And this is going to be absolutely delicious with our cabbage. Now, what we're going to do is chop up some cabbage and some carrot. I can't use that knife with this glove on. Let me take the glove off to use the knife. And this dressing is for a whole head of cabbage. If you've got a food processor, you can use it. We're also going to put some carrots in it. It says about 1 carrot. I went ahead and got 2, and whatever I have that's left, my chickens will enjoy. I'll just chop it up small for them. Y'all come eat. They are enjoying the coleslaw too. So I'm going to slide this out of my way. We're also going to add a few tablespoons of the onion. Not a lot, just enough to flavor it. And it's going to be grated small as well. All right. So we're going to use this so y'all can see how pretty it looks as I grate. You can come on over here to my left, Chris. And we're just going to start grating. I'm going to use the large side of the grater. So we're going to grate the cabbage, the onion, the carrot, everything. And if you've got a glove like this, you can just rub it right into the grater. But it needs to be grated and not chopped. If you want it to be like KFC, you want it to be in small pieces. And this dressing's going to soak down in there. It's going to be delicious. If you have a little piece that's too big left, I can just put it over here and feed it to the chickens. We're going to do our carrots. And I always start with the big side, and that way my waste is on the little side. That's probably enough carrot for this recipe. It said 1 carrot. And we're just going to keep grating. Until we get this whole cabbage grated. All right, the chickens are getting the miscellaneous pieces. And there's so much of it, we can afford to give them some. And to tell y'all the truth, I hate to say I did all of this. Y'all know in my right arm I do have lymphedema, and so Chris did help me do this. We do have a food processor. I just don't like getting it out and fooling with it when we can just grate it. I've been chopping up a lot of stuff for the chickens, though. It might make sense for me to get it out and just have it out all the time. Okay, the reason I put this in this is just so y'all could see how pretty it is. So we're going to mix it up. I'll get out the bigger pieces that might have got left in here. And whenever you chop up a carrot, you will get your glove stained a little. But look, these gloves, you just throw them in the white clothes and wash them. I bleach them and with my whites. And they're so handy. That's all there is to it. And then I just got to get a knife and chop that up for the chickens good. Now let me get me a spoon. And it says to marinate this at least 2 hours before you serve it. And it's best if you make it the day ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing it up good. Because it's got that onion in there. And you want to make sure you get a little onion everywhere. And whenever you grate an onion, it don't take a lot of it to flavor. You could smell it. And it's just that little bit. So we're going to pour it over here. All the pepper and everything. Mix it up. Let it marinate. And I'm going to let it marinate for a couple of hours at room temperature. And then I am going to refrigerate it in some of my new Tupperware. I got myself a whole set of Tupperware for Mother's Day. And they do sell it on Amazon now. And I do have a link that I can show you. It was $99 and it was a lot of Tupperware for $99. So let me get that bowl out that I got for that much money. I think this will hold that slaw perfect. They're pastel colors. They're really pretty. Yep, that should do it.
You got a bunch of it already in the refrigerator, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm using it for my leftovers. And when you serve this, go ahead and mix it up again, because You want it to be good and moist. The good thing about grating your cabbage small like this is you do get some juice off the cabbage as well. So it makes your slaw a little more juicy. I know I'm clanking. And I'm gonna have to get me a taste before it even marinates. Just mix it up real good, y'all. Get it in the fridge. Boy, everybody's gonna be excited to have some good slaw on the table. It tastes like KFC's. I'll go ahead and taste it with this. And I won't use it again. Yummy. It is really delicious. And I know we're gonna enjoy it when we grill out this weekend. So, mix you up some KFC coleslaw and everybody will be happy. We'll see you next time on Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like our mamas did. Bye, y'all. Love ya.
Cooking time, it's over now. Tammy, she just showed you how to cook it up like mama used to do. So go on now.